What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, aka the world's worst magician, and today I'll be bringing you a look at the ring spinner, and this one is called the Zonto by Ring Spinner. So if you're not familiar with this, I'll leave a link in the description to where you can check it out. But what this allows you to do is turn your phone into a fidget spinner. So you may have seen my previous review on a Sans Minds application of this, and I was contacted by the manufacturer, and they said that they actually were the ones that created the previous edition. So this is basically 2.0, if you will, and there is currently, as I'm making this video, an Indiegogo campaign, so I'll link you to that, and I'll also link you to their website where you can go check it out just once they've launched there as well. So the updates that they made from the original one, so this one had, and I'm not sure if I can really focus on it here, get it in the light, so there you go. So right here there was an adhesive, and when I tried to take this off my previous device, it completely removed all the adhesive. So basically I wasn't able to use it anymore. I mean, you can take like 3M stick or something like that and put it on there, but I did not do that. The other thing is this little piece here is made out of plastic. So the update that they made is the bottom of this one is made out of metal, and they've turned it into a zinc alloy, so it's supposed to be a little bit stronger than the previous model. And you can see by the shape, it's a little more user-friendly because they've moved the hinge directly in the middle now versus being kind of off to the side. So I haven't verified this with Sans Minds, but when the ring spinner folks contacted me, they did say that they were the ones that made it, so I am taking that at face value. So what you're going to get in the box is just the spinner itself, and then on the back they have a pretty handy guide. So this is only for Apple and Samsung users, but as you can see, you have your S8 series and then iPhone 7 down to the 5. So what this means is you can pop out this center section, and then the back will be exposed. So you pull off the sticker, and then what you do is line your phone up with these lines, press down, and it should center it on your device. So that's what you will receive in the packaging. As far as the negatives, right, that's where we always start. The only real negative that I had is that when I lined up my S8 Plus with this line, it still had a slight amount of wobble to it, so it's not a huge thing. It's not gonna, ruin the effect or anything like that. But some of them, when it wiggles, if they're supposed to have a strong center point like the spirals, you'll just see it kind of moving up and down a little bit. So just be aware of that. Like I said, it's not a huge thing. As far as the positives, to me, I love that you can move it now because, in my last review of the other model, I mentioned that if you have a pop socket, you can take that and you can move it from position to position with no issues, and this is the same thing. I actually had it on my S8 Plus, and now this is on my Zenfone 3 Ultra, so you can take it off, move it around the device, if it's not properly centered or something like that. The unit feels really good, and this one has an app. So with the previous model, there was no app, so you basically had to go out and find your own pictures. This one has the app, so let me turn this on so that you can see the app. Okay, so for a quick demonstration of how this works, you have the part on the back, and you can choose to put your finger in either way, through here, or the way that I usually do it is this way, so it's kind of on top of the finger. And then you're going to pick a pattern, and it also has a strobe effect. So what I'll do is turn that over so you can see it. So the light moves, here you can see the lights going off, so you can create a strobe effect. You can change how fast or slow that is moving. And then all you're going to do is just spin the phone. Oh, sorry, that was a terrible spin, so let me try that again. So, you choose how fast or slow. Now, this didn't have a guide, so as you can see, it's wobbling a little bit, kind of side to side. So, like I said, you got to find the exact center of your device, so you'll have to kind of play with that, and thankfully with this new model, you have the luxury of doing so because you can move the unit around. So, this is also a phone stand. So I'll show you, even with my ginormous phone, that it holds it up just fine. So you can kind of get more of a vertical feel, or you can lay it down a little bit, so it's kind of up to you which way you want to do that. And inside of the app, they have some pretty cool options already. And then you also have the option to upload your own picture in here. And I'm assuming that over time they'll probably be adding new pictures in here for you to choose and kind of work with. So that's pretty cool because this was missing from the last one. I basically had to go out and get my own and then, kind of come up with my own effects. This one is not really made for magic. It's just made to, turn your phone into a fidget spinner. So as far as if this is a trash or a treasure, I thought the last one was a treasure. The only disappointment I had, and it wasn't in my review because I didn't need to move it, but once I moved it, that was the disappointing thing, is that it basically just tore to shreds and I couldn't apply it to a new device. So to me, this one is absolutely a treasure with all the features that you get. You have the app here with the different photos. You have the strobe effect, so if you want to do this, I don't know, at a party or something like that, or just amaze yourself in a dark room, like you're free to do that if you want. And to be able to move it around from position to position in case it's not centered, or change it to a new device if you get one, I really like that because it can go with you. So to me, this is absolutely a treasure. And again, I will leave links below to where you can pick this up. Like I said, at the time of this video, when I'm making it, they do have an Indiegogo campaign. And then I will also leave a link to the website just in case it's after that has already expired. But yeah, that was a lot of information for a fidget spinner, but I think that's everything you need to know about the Zonto by Ring Spinner. All right, see ya. Well, I hope you liked that review. And if you have any questions, magic tricks, or decks that you want to see reviewed, go ahead and leave a comment down below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. As always, I would greatly appreciate it if you would click that like button and subscribe for any future reviews. All right.